Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. This is twofcups.read. Well, I'll be doing an intuitive reading here for you and your sign, sun, moon, Venus, and rising on your person's energy, how they think and feel about you, how they see the situation moving forward with you in the future, or let's just near future or future. Let's just say, for example, do they see you as somebody they'll eventually get with? As in, you know, you being their girlfriend, boyfriend, maybe future wifey or hubby. If you guys are in a more complicated or challenging situation, do they see you somebody that they'll leave their person for? Or do they hope that way of you if you are with somebody else, or if there's a third party situations? Now, those are just only some of the possibilities. Please don't shoot the messenger here, because also it's various to interpretation. Some energies here of your person may even come through as something that they already know. They don't really want anything more to do with this, right? And I feel like it would be beneficial to know if you are, you know, currently involved with them, maybe romantically, intimately, if this is all they see this relationship as, just something physical, something casual, if this is just a friends with benefits kind of thing and nothing more, you know, that's it. If that's the case, then that's really great to know and find out about at this time. Is just kind of how we can also, you know, move on. But just keep in mind, this is a general reading, so of course not everything that I say, everything that comes out, and the energies that I see here is meant for every Sagittarius, and this is how their person, everyone feels about Sagittarius right now at this time. When it's your energy, you will know. I have no control over what comes out. Please don't shoot the messenger here. I'm going to try to have some fun with it, but also look into what it is you need to know about this connection at this time. If you guys need more info or want your own personal reading, more specifically on the person that you are thinking about or dealing with at this time, reach out. My email's in the description box below this video. I do have a lover special for only $33.33. At the end of this reading, I'm also going to look at your person's energy and what's it like in their life right now. Okay, do they have other options? What are they dealing with? When it comes to you, how much of a priority or how important is this connection here to this person? Yeah, I feel like those are pretty interesting topics that we should probably get into, and that's what we're going to do starting now. Okay, all right. All right, Sagittarius, when it comes to you and this person, how do they feel? How do they see you? Okay, and how do they feel? Well, how do they think and feel? And what's their end goal here? What's their end goal with Sagittarius? Okay. Alright, so Sagittarius, the person that we're talking about, the energy here that Spirit's bringing up at this time, they see somebody here who's just a kind of like a drifter or wanderer. They see somebody here who's maybe not making any romantic decisions or commitments with anybody right now at this time, or maybe don't actually have a particular love interest. Maybe just coasting, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, you're not looking for love. If it happens, sure, why not? But you're not very particularly looking for love, and that means if you're dealing with somebody, they feel like they are not it for you. They feel like you may not be showing them as much interest as they wish you would or could, because I feel like this energy here is about this person's passion for you, but then they also kind of have this disbelief, because the way they see the situation here with you right now is just one of uncertainty. Okay, we have the moon coming out, and that's just talking about, you know, wondering if not this is an illusion. What they're currently feeling, if their feelings can be trusted, or, you know, is this reality right now? Something that they find is a little bit hard to believe. Their thinking and their logics of the situation here is that it's very interesting, because this is the bonus card in this one very particular deck, and no other sign has drawn it yet. And this is particularly the wishing well. You are in this person's thoughts, and you are a particular, like a wish fulfillment of theirs. Like they prayed for this, they hoped for this, they talked about what it'd be like to have a relationship that's kind of like this. There's something that you do, and either your hobby, your personality, what drives you, what you pay attention to, your interests. There's something about you that they've always told somebody, may have even told you, like, damn, I wish I could find a relationship like that. And there's one that particularly draws them to you specifically. There's something about you that just makes them feel like, is this the relationship I've been always wanting to have and hoping to have, and trying to speak into existence? Because here the wishing well is a very specific energy about manifesting a very specific reality with a person. And the wishing well right next to the moon is like almost they're thinking, could this be it? Have I already met that person? Maybe I thought it was going to show up in my world, maybe in different clothes, maybe in different outfits, maybe different skin color, maybe with different tastes. Maybe I just envision it happening differently, or at least your person saying that, okay? And then they come across it, get a taste of it, and they're like, whoa, what if this was it that I've been waiting for this whole entire time? Now, their feelings here are a little bit more articulated, I guess, okay? They're not really in their lovey-dovey feelings. This person's not plunging in to the depths of their emotions right now, trying to figure out what it is that they feel, because I feel like your person is really guarded when it comes to feelings. Okay? They always feel like maybe you're I don't know, it's not just a personal thing with you. I feel like this is just kind of how they are. They really read into behaviors, and they really read into people. Sometimes they neurotically do it a little bit more than they like, because this is like not really knowing if they could trust what they feel, but they're trying to approach their feelings with their mind rather than their heart. Based off of what happened before, past, present, almost like a computer, like calculative, very calculative, calculating like what happened rather than feeling it. Now, their energies here and in the future here, I really do get what this is coming through. Is this person wants, they have a block. Because what they hope their end goal be is to finally have the courage. Okay, finally have the strength, okay, the courage to do something that makes them feel quite uncomfortable. And I think everything trickles back to that wishing well, okay. And then the last and final card that also jumped out in the position, in the end goal position, is the victory card. That they don't. It's almost like your person only takes a chance, they take calculated risks. It's almost too calculated. They only go into it if they know they'll win. You can't live life like that, because sometimes the best things you need to go after are the ones that completely feels wrong, or the ones that feels that just really brings you fear, because our brain is wired to protect us. It's not trying to help us find the right love. Our brain is not thinking, okay, this is going to help me find success, this is going to make me really rich, this is going to help me find a soulmate, this is going to make me fall in love. No, our brains aren't wired that way. Our brain is wired in protection mode only. Like, protect myself, okay, in case this goes wrong. And so when we feel those fears, and this is something that I've been I've been incorporating in my own life, and maybe this is just something maybe it would be good for you guys, just kind of like some take-home thing. Whatever it is that you fear, don't try to run away from it. Maybe justify it and tell yourself, thank you for that fear. Thank you for letting me feel that. But now that I know and I'm aware of what you're thinking, brain, I will take that you know, into consideration, but I'm not going to make my judgment or base my decision off of that fear. And I kind of get that person that you're dealing with is kind of psychologically going through those you know, things right now, because this is a lot of swords energy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see one cup. I don't see one damn cup. The only thing that with water here in your person's energy is the moon. And that's already, you know, like feeling confused as ever, confused as fuck, you know, like what do I want? But oh my God, there's something here about this energy right now. Feels like everything I've ever wanted. But you can see here this person at the wishing well, or let's just say the well, right, in this deck, I mean, is holding back. And this is like, you know, there's still, what is that thing that they, you know, the whatever, you guys know, I don't, you know, this thing, it's like, this is, they're second guessing what they're feeling, what it is that they know. They want to verify and re-verify and clarify and confirm their thoughts here. Make sure, okay, this thing that they're wishing and praying for, they're like asking their guides or asking their higher self or asking themselves right now, like, could this be it? There's another moon. Two of Pentacles for how your person's feeling and seeing the situation. Yeah, so let's talk about this person and what they're going through, what they're seeing in their life right now. We have the Two of Swords with the Four of Wands. They're confused, they're conflicted, they do want this, but they don't know if maybe, you know, they're completely ready for relationships at this time. Relationships to this person is pretty scary. I mean, and their feelings here is a Knight with a sword. Very, very protective. You know, very, very much on guard in case anything goes wrong. They will take, you know, the first signs as maybe betrayal or as maybe, you know, not reciprocated feelings anytime they feel like maybe you're losing interest in them or you didn't respond to them just, you know, quickly right after they texted you. Or, you know, they're just like reading really too much into it, and it's because they have this fear. There's a huge fear that I'm picking up in this reading. I guess that's kind of drifted off to talking about, you know, feeling the fear and doing it anyways. It's going to do this person really good, because the person I'm tapped into right now is someone who you kind of care about. Okay, so you can see the person's energy right now is juggling between this decision. They're indecisive right now about how to approach, if it be worth it. Should they approach, would they regret it? I have Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius in this reading so far. What else does Sagittarius need to know about this person? And what happened? What's going on? How can we better describe Sagittarius? Oh, it's the same energy that I just showed you guys, the Four of Wands. So they do really want a commitment. They're looking for a partner. This person's wanting to find love but not wanting to date. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. They feel like it's just, the dating scene is just so traumatizing. It's just, you know, nobody likes those. I mean, sometimes it's fun. I guess I can't speak for everyone. I've heard clients tell me, you know, they don't like to date. They don't like the beginning stages of love. And I know I myself, I find that sometimes before in the past kind of like yuck too, you know, it's scary. But sometimes with the right person, it's natural. You just can't help it. It feels like, can I see you again? Or, you know, can we hang out again? Or like, you know, just, you don't even need that. Just, you naturally, maybe you don't even really need to say that. You just naturally are drawn to each other. You just can't help it. Like, hey, what are you doing? You just kind of want to stay updated with each other's lives. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. You have somebody here who's really wanting to ask you out, see you again, and their goal and their drive here is commitment. This person wants love. This person wants stability. This person wants partnership. Oh, they want you, but they also have a backup plan. Their security here is their ex. So they have somebody here, Sagittarius. They feel like they're either they feel like their ex is a problem, or they feel like, you know, you have maybe an ex that's going to create problems in this connection. Because this person's energy right now, what they're thinking here heavily about is the Six of Cups with the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. This is what's on their mind. Okay, they feel maybe if they finally were to come towards you, you know, unfold themselves completely before you, kind of let you in, let their walls down, that they are going to be completely vulnerable. And what if in that happens that you end up going back to your ex, or you end up falling for somebody else, or something from the past repeats itself again? That's kind of what they're worried about. We have the Nine of Swords with the Six of Cups. But we do have a very strong desire for something here with you. I mean, this person really secretly wants it. We have the Ace of Wands. We have, you know, this wanting to give life and breathe meaning to this relationship. You know, start something that they can really nurture and call their own. That's theirs. Will give their full love and attention to. I really do see that here. But this person, remember, is just like, you know, really wanting to make sure it all will work out before even taking that leap of faith. You can't find out if it's really, I mean, you could from these readings and maybe getting a personal reading, and this is why I like to go into their thoughts, feelings, and other energies. But inevitably, if you still have to you have to do the actions. You know, you can't just think about it. You have to do it. And this is maybe for the cross watcher here. Go after your Sagittarius. Is kind of what I maybe want to say to those cross watchers here, right? But of course, I mean, definitely take in consideration of what has happened, that you know is going on in this situation here between you and them. Because if it's something toxic, something you know you need to get out of, well, I definitely will not support that and encourage that. But since it's a general reading, from the looks of this reading so far, I mean, I'm getting green light. Go for it. Go for it. Right? I do see you have a secret admirer here. They do want something with you, Sagittarius, but they're afraid they're not good enough. They're afraid that they'll get hurt, left behind. They're afraid here something from the past might repeat itself, and they're afraid here that maybe an ex might come into the situation, or that they have an ex situation here. There's definitely a choice. We can look into this if you want in your personal reading. I can imagine how this is going to be different for everybody here, but essentially, you know, I do see here, this is somebody here who wants love, wants relationships, wants partnerships, you know, is looking actually for love, wants love in their life for sure. Yeah, wow. I haven't even seen that card. Just taking a leap of faith, right? And look how abundant this is. This relationship is, wow, you wish you could just, you know, bring these two people together. Wish you could just do the work for them and be like, hey, look, do you guys know your energies are a perfect vibrational match? How you guys both feel and see and want out of a relationship. I wish I could just bring these two people together, because I see the desire and the abundance to be shared and to be had if they could override their fears. Okay. If you guys need a personal, go ahead and reach out. Do these kind of energy readings here too. If you have fears or something that you want to also read into, I do have more of those readings coming out where I'm not just doing love. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Thank you guys if you have already subscribed already. And thank you guys for just showing up regardless if you're wanting a love reading or not. I love you guys so much for your continuous support. Sagittarius, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for your time and your energy you've given me to this. And I hope to accomplish your dreams and your goals, you know, but and that's just going to help me accomplish mine. If you guys need a personal, reach out. I'm going to come back for more, but this is what I have for you guys at this time. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Sag.